Good afternoon. It is Friday, June 30th, last day of June. July, here we come. Been a really exciting, fun last couple of weeks. Challenging. That goes into next week as well. It's sizzling about 92 degrees. I'm out at 17T area, looking over the pond at 3 Green. Beautiful. We've got our native plant garden here, trying to attract butterflies and pollinators. I don't see many butterflies. There's a few really small ones in here, but mostly bees. So all good things for the environment. We try to be stewards of the environment as the golf course superintendents and leaders out here, making sure, keeping everyone happy. So really, I don't have a lot of exciting news or projects or anything. It's just been the grind for us. You know, this is always a tough stretch for us when we have member guest weeks and shotguns. It just turns into really limited time for us to do all of our normal practices. So what we end up doing is just all the details, all the mowing, all the raking of bunkers, and then some practices like spraying weeds and maybe top dressing greens, or our wetting agent app that we usually do on greens, or our venting app that we do on greens. Those get kind of pushed to the side. We get a little bit behind on them. Next week we'll kind of continue into that. 4th of July falling on a Tuesday makes things a little more difficult for us again, with weekend tee time Saturday through Tuesday. Doesn't give us a lot of ample time on the golf course to stay out ahead of play and to get some of these things done without disturbing play. So Monday and Tuesday will probably turn into early days for us. We'll set up and go for the most part. Obviously we may be out here watering some greens, hitting some hot spots. So it's definitely that time of year. In the afternoon we'll be out showering greens as needed. Believe me, we would much rather be in the AC and be out of the heat. So we are not deliberately trying to get in your way or trying to cause you a holdup when you just want to keep playing as well. But please do us the favor and the courtesy of giving us the right of way. We'll get on and off that green as quick as possible so you can continue play. Really don't want to be dodging golf balls while performing our tasks. So appreciate everyone's accountability on that, because it's definitely here. So this weekend definitely looks like a mixed bag. Very unsettled weather. It can be hot. We can have some storms roll through and cool things off, or we might miss the storms and it'll just continue to be a steamer. So keep the eye on the sky is what I'm going to say, all weekend, all through the 4th. So also, I think the time of driving in the roughs is about over. I'm going to say next week we're going to go to fairways only. These fairways have really been kicking. The areas of concern in fairways that were thin have really started thickening back up and filling in very well. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. As the heat comes up, the zoysia really starts growing and is a good playing surface and somewhere that can sustain the traffic, and then the rough starts to go downhill. So we're gonna go to fairways only starting next Thursday. Obviously, like I said, it's a weird week next week. Monday, Tuesday being open to members for golf play at weekend tee time, 7 a.m. Wednesday is a maintenance day for us. We're going to be doing a lot to try to catch up with the time we've missed over the last 2.5 weeks. So we've got some chemical applications in store. We've got some venting and greens in store. I'm probably going to top dress greens as long as weather isn't too extreme. So, and then we'll get some weeds out in the roughs as well. We've been spreading our annual summer insecticide app, which protects us against grubs, particularly grubs from Japanese beetles. This is also an app for you homeowners that take care of your own lawns. This is the timing. We usually use July 4th as the timing for this app. I think some ladies might have holed out on number 7 for a 2 over here. Either that or they're just really close. I can't tell from here, but really important insecticide app going out, which will also give us a little boost of fertility, a little bit of nitrogen involved in that. So I'm already at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I apologize. I try to keep these short, try to keep it around 5 minutes. So next week, a big week for us to try to catch up on things. Been a lot of golf. Stay cool, stay hydrated. Maybe enjoy the pool this weekend and over the 4th. Everyone have a wonderful, extended, safe holiday weekend. Happy July 4th, Independence Day. Go America. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.